everyone, are you ready for another adventure? It's me, Woki, and I'm back with another fake Grand Order video. And would you look at the time, it's literally the last day of 2025. So that means it's time to take a look and see, now that December is ending, what's going to be in the store for us in January 2026. That's going to be today's video. I hope you like it. If you do, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you've noticed, if you've seen the videos in the past, I sound very different. I'm testing out some different audio settings to make it so that my brother doesn't always have to turn off his fan for an extended period of time while I record. Let me know if there's some more stuff I need to mess with. I'm really trying to see if the audio is good enough. And now let's begin the video, shall we? So how do we know what's going to be coming to the game? Well, it's because Japan is 2 years ahead of us, so it allows us to kind of take a look and see what they went through, and we follow almost exactly the same. It's not always 100% nowadays, but it's pretty damn close to it, though we'll get a pretty good idea. But if there's a difference in it, or I think there's going to be a difference, I'll make note of it. So what's currently actually going on in our game right now? Well, Advanced Quest Part 17 just dropped, and everyone's just literally waiting for the New Year's 2026 countdown campaign to end and the New Year's campaign to start. Depending on when you watch this video, it might have already be starting as of the recording of this video. So that's the first thing we're going to talk about, is the New Year's campaign 2026. So when is it coming for us? Well, there's a stream here on the 31st, and it's at 6 p.m. So then 2 hours from then, the New Year's campaign should start. I know it's very funny. Our New Year's campaign actually starts for a lot of us on the 31st. I don't know if it is for you. Obviously, different time zones and such and such. But for me, it starts on the 31st at 8 p.m. That's officially when the New Year's event starts. And now let's take a look at the New Year's campaign, shall we? So, there should be a login bonus of 30 sync quartz. There'll be a retweet campaign, as there usually is, which will last from a bit of time here. And if we get it right, we're going to get 20,026 QP. It's slightly different. And we also get Dragon Dance as the retweet campaign CE as well. We should also get a 3-day login bonus. And if you're logging in for those 3 days, on the first day, you get 35 EXP and 10 million QP. On the second day, you get 1 lore, and then on the third day, it's a Holy Grail. There should be an Amikuji bonus, which should be here for over 3 days. Each day, for a consecutive total of 3 days, players will get 10 million QP plus 1 random material from a fixed pool of 5 different materials. Just a nice little bonus. There's going to be panel missions like there are every year. Some panel mission cards that you get from completing it are Fairy Kingdom New Year's Show, which gives friend point plus 10 upon clearing a quest only when this card is on a friend support servant. And then the Capsule Saber Dragon, which is a command code. If engraved card is Buster, star absorption rate plus 100%. And then there's a Craft Essence EXP, which is a 4-star. It's just Craft Essence EXP, but it's called Osechi is Fine Too. And then these are going to be the panel missions for this year. Completing all of them will give you 5 tickets, 240k QP, the Fairy Kingdom's New Year Show, and the lore. So make sure to complete all of them. They also will unlock fully on Japan. It was January 6th, so on the 6th day. So for us, it should be 1 day less, which would be January 5th. And then, and also there's various things that you can do here, like obtaining a specific material, performing 24 friend point summons, and they all unlock on different days. Shouldn't be too hard to complete. I guess if you need help completing it, feel free to let me know somewhere in the comments when they come out. Main story progression limited time missions. As long as you clear 1 arrow worth of any main quest in Arc 1, Arc 2, or Paper Moon, it will give you Saint Quartz, some 5 EXP, and then 2 Spirit Vein Stones. And you can clear, there's a mission for clearing it to 1 all the way to 7. In total, you'll get 13 Saint Quartz, because you'll see 3 right here. And then 2, this is 6, that's 9, 12. Basic math, yay! And these are, of course, auto-complete if you've already caught up to the main story quest. You don't even have to do anything to get everything there. You'll just get them all. Limited time daily missions as well. So our daily missions that usually have mana prisms in it will also get exchange tickets. And if you clear all the daily missions, which you should do over the next 6 days, you'll also be getting an evocation leaf and a Stargazer's Teapot for that day. And the Stargazer's Teapot usage in Japan, it looked like it got till the 14th of January. So again, assuming we're 1 day off, The reward claim period should end on the 13th, and then the teapot usage duration should end on the 14th. Again, assuming a lot of things here. New Year's 2024 material exchange ticket limited time missions. So clear these missions and you'll get these exchange tickets, which you then can exchange for the following material. Clear X number of daily missions, clear X number of daily missions. Yeah, these are all just over the 3 days. Just remember to play those. They're really important. Play the game. I cannot stress enough. Please just play Fate Grand Order. It will take you a total of 10 minutes, if even less, to do these. And the exchange materials you can get from them are Dragon's Reverse Scale, the Genie Lamp, Scarab of Wisdom, the Spirit Root, and the Fruit of Longevity. All of these are going straight to the Fruit of Longevity. That's crazy that they gave me 15 tickets to give me Fruit of Longevities. I'm sure it's different for newer players, but I have like hundreds of the other ones and not very much of that longevity fruit. In the Da Vinci's workshop, there will be a New Year's attire return. So if you missed it in the previous years, you can get it. After January 10th, it will be in the rare prism exchange for 5 rare mana prisms if you miss out on the mission to get it here. And complete it, we'll just give you the New Year's attire, and then the New Year's 2024 limited time exchange, which means it's the yearly. Yes, give me 10 tickets, please. Give me them tickets, along with the 2024 New Year's mystery package, where you can get a Chaldean Visionary Flames. Obviously not spoiling anything that's going to happen near the end of in 2 years' time in December. But I'll just say, some people ran out of Chaldean Visionary Flames during the final raid battles that were happening. I would suggest whenever you see Visionary Flames, make sure to pick them up, because people were using St. Quartz as stamina and still going positive with how much bond they were getting from those fights. I was looking at them, not trying to avoid any story spoilers that I could, the best I could anyway. And then just kind of like going, damn, that's a lot of bond they getting over there. Can't wait for that to come over here. Anyway, Rare Prism Exchange as well, so make sure to also get these Visionary Flames. I'm actually going to be paying a lot more attention to where, because I don't use any of my Rare Prisms ever, so this might be a good chance to do them. Anyway, Da Vinci Workshop updates, New Year limited CE Rare Prism cost updates. The following craft essence will have their rare mana prism cost change from 3 to 1. Players who have already exchanged these craft essences using rare mana prisms will be reimbursed. And these are the old Happy 3X order. These are basically all the old New Year's ones. And then a new item in the Rare Prism shop. Love it. Just a new little panel mission card. There we go. Then next, we have other campaigns. Which is why the reason I have not finished out my lotto, because there's going to be Servant Leveling Up Great and Super Suck Chance ×2, along with Bleached Earth free quest 1/2 AP. Paper Moon free quests are not included. Yamato Takero will be here as an NPC support for Ember Gathering and Into the Treasure Vault for a limited time. All main quests from Arc 1, Arc 2, and Paper Moon are 0 AP campaign. Main quests for Hainkyo, Trom, Arc 1.5, and Main Interlude are not included in this campaign. So that guy who asked me a long time ago, is Trom ever getting a stamina reduction ever? The answer continues to be no. After this campaign, all main quests from Arc 1 and Arc 2 will be reverted back to their permanent 1/2 AP mode. Ember Gathering 1/2 AP, serving EXP of every class version, open all days. Start Dash campaign, which can only be done if you're brand new to the game. If you do the Start Dash and you complete it all, you'll be able to get 225 St. Quartz, 45 tickets, 42 Golden Apple, 304 EXP, 4.2 million QP, and 30k friend points. Only applies to brand new players. And then for the comeback login bonus, only for players who have not logged in between October 15th and December 31st and have cleared Fuyuki. Then you get a comeback of 30 St. Quartz, 14k friend points, 18.5 EXP, and 18 golden apples. And then a Spirit Stone usage period extension will also be in order. I assume that will be the same for us, but I actually don't fully know. As far as this game update goes, we already got it. Speaking of game update, because it'll be important because we're going to be looking at the GSSR, I don't know what is going to be announced during this live stream, right? They could put in an update to the game that I don't know of. A lot of the ones that people really want is the ability to summon twice on the GSSR, which I don't know if they're going to do. It would be really funny if they did, because I did just release 3 GSSR videos. But the answer is I just don't know. So I can only show you what specifically happened in JP. So if something cool like that gets announced, awesome. If it doesn't, I really wasn't expecting it, but there could be something, there could be nothing, who knows. Just stay tuned and see what my man here has to say. We'll look on in there. And speaking of things that might also change just a little bit, the New Year's unit for this year is Yamato Takeru. I didn't have time to do a video where I would have talked about this thing in depth, but I will just quickly tell you what I think about them. I think they're a pretty good AoE saber for arts. They have a very interesting mechanic in that they have the ability to reduce the enemy's arch resistance by 50%, but only to one. But to that one, it basically means you do a little bit more extra damage than you would expect from an AoE one, so you can overcharge to one of them specifically. I think it's a very interesting unit. I think they ended up being pretty good. The one thing about them that I guess I've seen in a couple stuff around here is that all their skills kind of only go to them. And to be fair, it's not too bad because it's like Divinity, Demonic, increased crit damage, charge zone, NP gauge for a little bit of arts here and there, a little bit of NP damage. There's no, for one turn, that is. Nothing wrong with that, but that does mean that you kind of have to rely on them. Oh, another NP charger as well, so they have at least 50%. And then also it charges again when they go down for guts. So very interesting, probably challenge quest type unit. The only thing about their skills is that it only really affects them, so it's not too bad for the most part. I think it's probably very manageable. But when you look at some other AoE arts units like Samurai Buki, who can give it to everyone, it makes it look a little weird. But I think it's perfectly fine at the end of the day. I'm just bringing it up in case you're like wondering about it. That's the only thing I've ever seen about them. Other than that, I think they're really good. If you have any specific experience with them, let me know. I'm actually going to be summoning for Yamato Takeru, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. I don't think I have very many planned, if I remember my summon plan, but still, I am going to do it. Now, there are going to be other banners. The current lineup that they have here, that was in the lineup in Japan, was Koyanskaya of Light, Melt, Jean the Archer, Larva, Tiamat, Himiko, Romulus, Merlin, Helena Blavatsky. I'm just going to call her Helena, excuse me about that. And then some 4-stars will also be featured along with them, which we'll take a look here. So the way it goes is that Takeru will be featured through the entire time until the 10th, which would probably be the 9th for us or something, but we'll see what their dates are. For Koyanskaya, she's with Summer Helena. For Melt, she's with Salter, Saber Alter. Summer Jean has has Trico in it. Saying one name wrong just to say another name, like, yeah, it's Trico, the Pokemon. Tiamat has Lacosta, and Himiko has Summer Raikou. Romulus has Canis, and then Merlin has Keisuke, my bad. Obviously, a lot of people that I've seen is kind of going with Koyanskaya Light. I guess the answer is, will this stay the same? I assume yes, but last year, I'm only bringing this up because it was something that happened last year, and I think it's kind of worth mentioning just because last year it did actually cause some people, not everyone, but it did cause some people who were looking forward to the unit a little bit of problems, which is that if you look at last year, this was the lineup. You see Melt right here. On JP, oops, give me a sec. Forgive me. We're doing it live, everybody. We're doing it live. You'll see that Melt wasn't there originally. It was King Protea, and they put King Protea there, and they took out Melt. Now, could they do that for this banner? If it happened once, it means I have to at least bring it up. I really hope they don't do it again. But they did it once, and doing it once at least means that it's something that they can think about. But maybe by the feedback of, hey, I really wanted to summon on them on that time, would do it. But yeah, just to bring it up. Some good banners coming out there, of course. The Koyanskaya of Light one, pretty nice because it's very good Buster Sport. It is the Buster Sport currently going, but there's like 2 Buster Sports here because there's also Merlin. Not bad at all. But yeah, that's the New Year's campaign, and that's what it's looking like. Now, for the rest of the year, let's talk about that now. Not the rest of the year. Oh my god, this video would be forever on. For the rest of the month, very likely, unlikely, we will get this. This one, I also don't think we're going to get, but it's just a banner featuring Huanzhou and Mexico City, along with Cactus City as a rate-up craft essence. The reason I said it's unlikely to happen is because it's a part of the FGO Chaldea satellite station, which is something we don't typically get, I believe. So for right now, I'm skipping it. Fate Samurai collaboration pre-release campaign, which will be a login bonus as we prepare for the event that is going to be happening in January, which is the Fate Samurai Remnant. There will be a login bonus where we'll be able to get the Waxing Moon Ritual along with a couple of Saint Quartz, 5 foe of an HP and attack, 3-star, a Silver Apple, 50 Mana Prisms, and 2 million QP. In terms of how much Saint Quartz that is a good total of 6. Some limited missions as well, like clear Gathering Trust, clear Training Field, level up someone related to the event. Pretty simple stuff. And then some other campaigns related to them. So all these characters will get Great and Super Suck Chance ×2 with event-related servants, friend points obtained ×2, bond points 20% for all event-related servants. Interludes will be half off. Strengthening quests will also be half off, and there will be a limited time My Room background, and all classes, Ember Gathering, and Training Fields will be open regardless of rotation. 63 palms or rotation, but there will be no banners related to it. And then we have Waxing Moon. Obviously I'm going to do a video talking more in depth about this, but this is going to be the main event that we're going to be going through. It has a free-to-play unit with Miyamoto Iori, along with Ushigozen and Yu Shosatsu. No, it's not Shusatsu. Shosetsu, my bad. Shosetsu, along with some other stuff as well. Summoning Campaign 1 and Summoning Campaign 2, which features Miyamoto Musashi and also Yu as well. Some nice stuff going on here. I'm definitely summoning on this for Ushigozen. I'll talk about them more. I actually have not read what Ushigozen does. All I saw was that it was Ushigozen and it was Reiko, young Reiko, kid Reiko, and I said, that's all I need to see. I'll see y'all in 2 years' time. I also don't know much about them because I also have not finished Fate Samurai Remnant, which I'm going to have to power through for the early beginnings of this year if I'm going to be caught up in time. And I remember also being pretty nice, so that's cool. Another cool thing that's coming with this should be a strengthening for Miyamoto Musashi, which will Berserker form will make her really good at fighting Saber class servants, like really fucking good at doing that. So that's a very good, nice update. We already had the 3,100 days anniversary, and Fate Stay Night, we actually also already got this, so we're obviously not going to be getting this here. If I was going to assume something in February that would come over to us is maybe Evocation Festival Part 7, because it happened like right on the edge of it. So if I can show that real quick, Evocation Festival Part 7 will feature some Christmas units such as Christmas Salter, Christmas Jean d'Arc Spam Lily. What is Jolter Lily is the easiest way. Christmas Lily, Christmas Jolter Lily. Almost got there. Altera the Santa and Karna the Santa, along with some other stuff that goes along with it as well, along with a summoning campaign that features Summer Salter, Erishkigal, Ishtar, and Vitra, and then a game update strengthening for Santa Saber, Santa Lily Jolter, and Erishkigal, which is very, very good. This is likely to still happen in January, and that's the cutoff point I'll give there. Obviously, when we get closer to the Evocation Festival, I'll talk a little bit more about it, but that's a good enough broad overview for it all. And that is everything coming to the game for January 2026. New year, everyone. I can't wait. This is the beginning of the year of the collab. I'm really looking forward a lot to this. Even though I've just literally said I didn't finish Fate Samurai Remnant, I've played enough of it to be excited, and I do plan to beat it by the time we get there. I was originally wanting to beat it all on stream, but I just don't have the time to do the stream things like I want to. Something I'm going to have to improve for the new year going forward as I try and do more for the channel and stuff. But yeah, that's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. As always, tell me what you're looking forward to the early month. If you're saving up, what you're looking forward to, what's your early plans. What are you going to be doing for New Year's? Let me know. I ain't going to do nothing. I'm likely just going to be playing games. Is it going to be Fate Samurai Remnant? Maybe. Maybe catch up with some ZZZ, because the new stuff got up there and I haven't done that. Work on the video that I promised to do for 2025, which is count up all the Saint Quartz and tickets. I'm working on it. Don't worry about it. It's likely going to show up a little bit later into January, hopefully before Fate Samurai Remnant comes out and stuff like that. And yeah, and let me know how the audio sounds to you. But I'm excited. It's the end of the year and the start of a new one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, May your luck continue to be amazing in the new year. And if your luck is bad, it's all ending in 2025, man. So don't worry about it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.